get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Oh, you done? You done?
For 23.
Yeah, Team Take, we wanted to be more about the team. You know, in the past, one player could get everybody hot, which didn't make a ton of sense. So for this year, everybody has to contribute to a single team takeover meter. And once everybody's done their part, then everyone gets hot. So it makes a lot more sense, and it really promotes teamwork.
And of course, a hot topic for the fans is always the new badges. Do you have a favorite new badge that you guys implemented into the game?
I really like the Bully badge. That's one of the fun badges where you can be like Giannis and just knock little guys out of the way on the way to the basket. I like Challenger a lot. It's kind of an underrated badge, but it really helps you with your contests. So helps you with closeouts and just making you a better defender. And then there's a new badge system too. So if things are broken up into
Brett, there's no doubt your athleticism was one of the key weapons you possess. We're going to see plenty of that here tonight on display.
Well, that's kind of your first, Kevin.
Substitution on the court with a new group. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Yurtseven Benny's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Dwayne Dedman comes in for Caleb Martin. Oladipo, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kyle Lowry. I think some of us saw this announcement coming after the month MP's end. Now, officially, he was named the Rookie of the Month.
Hard work paying off. Recognition like this is so encouraging for a young talent. It might even push MP to take his game up another level. Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of it.
On the court for the Heat, they've got Victor Oladipo. Dwayne Dedman is out there with Butler. Then it's Yurtseven, and it's Vincent in at the point. Here's Oladipo, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense.
You know, Brett, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one is playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Butler kicks to Oladipo. They get it back. Nice work on the board. It's paid off at the basket.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Pritchard passes to Sellers. 1:12 left in the first. No good. His first miss after 3 makes. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against Miami. Butler with the ball, now guarded by Mr. Incredible. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Second shot opportunity, he lays it in. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Celtics?
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the fastest team.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And for a 2-guard, Oladipo has some great vision, a very good passer, and a nice find there.
Pritchard passes to Sellers. To the paint. Large contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Defensive foul.
Coming from inside the paint now.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Grant Williams is checked in for Enes Freedom. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard.
His versatility, at least for Gallinari, is something that's so important for coaches to utilize. He's capable of stretching the floor the way he shoots.
And it's good, 2 points.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Sellers. Lets it go from deep.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered.
Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics. Substitution on the
Checked in
court.
for Miami. Jimmy Butler comes in for Hero. Left side, Butler. There's the lob to Oladipo.
good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find them.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Adebayo. Vincent is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Yurtseven in at the 5 spot. Vincent, the pass to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer, Butler. Rebounded by the Celtics. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Vincent, the pass to Oladipo. Here's Vincent, guarded by Smart. Back to Oladipo. Up and in on the layup.
Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo's got 12 now in this quarter.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Smart passes to Sellers. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
To the inside, Gallinari. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Gallinari's got 5 now.
Solid shot from Gallo. He knows he has a mismatch down inside. Sinks the shot.
To the middle. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside Butler. Can they get it? Tries again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul, second
You look
team
how
foul.
Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play,
line
ready
for
to
the Heat,
overcome the
Jimmy.
defender and still take the shot.
And some changes here for the Heat. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Robinson is subbed in for Victor Oladipo. Here's Sellers. He's got 13. Smart passes to Sellers. Three-pointer. And the Celtics another 3.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Miami's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Another steal. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Smart, wide open, he fires. And again, it's Boston converting.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Knocks it loose. A solo fast break. Here's Sellers. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
The size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
There's the pass to Butler. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. 10 points for Butler.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes
And so it's Boston. Sitting at 40.
The Heat, 46.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
what a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
The 2 Williams are the 4 and the 5.
Martin.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Sellers in at the 1 spot. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Here's Sellers. The kick out to Tatum. Pass to Sellers. Passes it to Williams. 5 to shoot. For the 3. And that's good. For 3 points. A shot from Sellers. Sellers has got 21 in the game. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
The feed to Williams. Pass to Sellers. Brown outside. Here's Sellers. He's guarded by Adebayo. And the basket is good. He's got 23.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Outside Hero. And there's the pass to Martin. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Well, the Celtics shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Sellers passes to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Martin, the pass to Butler. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here. 1-1 in the game so far from the line.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
Free throw good, Adebayo.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Smart kicks to Gallinari. Pass to Sellers. There's the triple. And again, Boston with the triple.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Boston on top, running away with it. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Okay? The ball moving. No holds. No holds. Okay?
Well, moving the ball is so important to these coaches.
I mean, it helps make the offense run smoothly, Kevin. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for the Heat, we've got Yurtseven. Robinson is out there with Vincent. And there's Haslam. And it's Jovic in at the three. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to finish with all the help defense.
What focus from the big Italian forward out there. Gallinari is used to having to overcome a lot of physical defense.
Gallinari's gotten all 6 of his shots to drop perfect from the floor. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Here's Sellers. And again, Boston with the triple.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Vincent, the pass to Jovic. Here's Vincent. And there's the drive. Drops in the layup for 2. Jovic has got his first bucket of the night. For Boston, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Tries to keep it alive. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal
You know
foul.
what? Very close.
First
Three-point play right there.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle. Hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
And there's the foul that goes on Mr. Incredible. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Fires the 3, buries it from three-point range. Sellers has got 17 points here in the second half.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
From outside the arc, and again, Boston with the triple.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
He swipes the ball away again. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the ball away with just such ease. Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
The Heat have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Vincent, the pass to Yurtseven. Count it, good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Sellers. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
The Heat have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
Yeah, Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite well.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Sellers. And again for 3.
Fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make, tying it for second in most threes in the game. Passes to Yurtseven. Robinson against White. Pass to Vincent. Shot clock at 6. Jovic. Freedom pulls it in. Jovic. Comes up empty down low. And for the Celtics, their shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Freedom passes to Sellers. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter.
I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
Here's Haslam, and he uses the glass on the way.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And On the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
Connects again from distance.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Fires for three. Good from three.
Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
Give it up
Crowd letting him know they appreciate his greatness.
Well, he's been nothing less than great. 3-pointers at a historic level.
And his accuracy from behind the arc tonight has been tremendous, and he's looking like a sniper out there.